Hello children, good day everyone. Have a nice day. So today I would like to tell you one topic from geometry, that is triangles. So before directly starting triangles, I would like to say something about daily we will see many geometrical objects like circular objects and rectangular objects and three sides objects and square shaped objects. So these are all some plane figures. So among those plane figures, today I would like to discuss about triangles. So what is triangle? So what are the properties of triangles, and triangle consists what, and what congruency of triangles? Let us discuss today. So before going to tell the definition of triangle, we should say the definition of polygon. What is polygon? A simple closed figure formed by entirely line segments. A simple closed figure formed by entirely line segments. See the children, the definition of polygon: a simple closed figure formed by entirely line segments, means it is a closed figure. It could be, and it should be formed with only line segments. There shouldn't be any curved shapes. So we can take, so it is a closed figure which is formed with line segments, and we can say like this also. So it is also a closed figure which has 5 sides, and it is also a closed figure and it has 3 sides, and like this we can draw many figures, so which are closed and entirely formed with line segments. Among those, so triangle is one of the polygon. So we can define triangle basis on polygon, a 3-sided polygon. Triangle is a 3-sided polygon. So children, let us see the definition of triangle. A 3-sided polygon is called as triangle. A 3-sided polygon is called as a triangle. Polygon means simple closed figure formed with entirely line segments. So otherwise we can say one more definition for this triangle: a simple closed figure so I'll write it on top. So the definition of triangle is a simple closed figure formed with 3 line segments. Formed by 3 line segments. So the definition, a simple closed figure formed by 3 line segments means, so this is one line segment and second line segment and third line segments. So let the line segments are AB, BC and CA. So these three line segments of this triangle are called as sides of the triangle. Three line segments are sides of the triangle. Three line segments AB, BC and CA are sides of the triangle ABC, and the endpoints of the line segments. Endpoints means A, B, C are the three vertices of the triangle. The endpoints A, B, C are three vertices of the triangle. And this triangle has three angles, angle A, angle B and angle C. So this triangle has three angles. It has three angles. Those are angle A, angle B and angle C. So a simple closed figure formed by three line segments is called as a triangle, and those three line segments AB, BC, CA are the sides of the triangle, and endpoints of the line segments A, B, C are the vertices of the triangle, and triangle has three angles, angle A, angle B and angle C, and perimeter of the triangle is perimeter. What do you mean by perimeter? The sum of the lengths of the boundary of a closed figure. Sum of the boundary means here sum of the boundaries means three sides are there, no? Lengths of three sides. Perimeter of triangle is AB plus BC plus CA. And whereas coming to the area of triangle, area of triangle is equals to half into base into its corresponding height. For example, if you consider this BC as base and its corresponding height or altitude, this would be h for this corresponding side BC. Otherwise, if you consider AB as base, its corresponding altitude would be its height. If you consider AC as base, then its corresponding height will be different. So it will be the corresponding height for side AC. So this is how we have to calculate for area of the triangle. Now let us see the types of triangles. So friends, when we deal with triangles, we'll see many types of triangles like shapes. So this would be one shape and this is another shape, and this would be another shape. So what are the names of these these different types of triangles? Let us see about these things in types of triangles. Types of triangles. So based on Based on sides, we have three types of triangles. So first one is equilateral triangle. Second one is isosceles triangle. And third one is scalene triangle. So let us see about them one by one. So types of triangles based on sides, we have three types of triangles. Those are equilateral triangle, isosceles triangle and scalene triangle. So what is equilateral triangle, what is isosceles triangle and what is scalene triangle? Let us see now. First one is equilateral triangle. So in a triangle, if all three sides are equal, then it is called as equilateral triangle. So in a triangle, if all three sides are equal, then it is called as equilateral triangle. Means if you consider this triangle ABC is a triangle. If AB is equals to BC is equals to CA, in this case this triangle is equilateral triangle. So next one is isosceles triangle. Second one is isosceles triangle. So in a triangle, if any two sides are equal, then it is called as isosceles triangle. So means, for example, if you consider this triangle ABC, so any two sides should be equal. Either AB is equals to BC or BC is equals to CA or CA is equals to AB. Any two sides should be equal. In a triangle, if any two sides are equal, then it is called as isosceles triangle. Means either AB is equals to BC or BC is equals to CA, otherwise CA is equals to AB. So then next one is scalene triangle. Third one is scalene triangle. So in a triangle, if no two sides are equal, then it is called as scalene triangle. if no two sides are equal, then it is called as scalene triangle. So means, so if ABC is a triangle, then AB should not be equals to BC, should not is equals to CA. So if you consider this as a ABC triangle, so AB not equals to BC not equals to CA. In that case, this triangle is called as scalene triangle. In scalene triangle, all three sides are in different lengths. So if no two sides are equal, then we will call the triangle as a scalene triangle. And next, based on angles, we will have three more triangles. Based on angles, we will have three more triangles. Let us see them. Based on angles, we have three more triangles. Those are equilateral acute angle triangle. Those are acute angle triangle. And second one is right angle triangle. So this right angle triangle is also called as right triangle. And third one is obtuse angle triangle. So let us see one by one. Based on angles, we have three triangles. Those are acute angle triangle, right angle triangle, and obtuse angle triangle. Let us see about acute angle triangle. So acute angle triangle means, so the definition of acute angle triangle is, in a triangle, if all three angles are acute, then it is called as acute angle triangle. See the definition of acute angle triangle. In a triangle, if all three angles are acute, then it is called as acute angle triangle. What do you mean by acute angle? The angle whose measure is greater than 0 and less than 90. An angle whose measure is greater than 0 and less than 90. That angle is called as acute angle. In a triangle, if all three angles are lies in between 0 and 90, then the triangle is called as acute angle triangle. And the next one is right angle triangle. So in a triangle, if any one of its angles is 90 degrees, we know that in triangles three angles will be there. So in a triangle, if any one of them is 90 degrees, then the triangle is called as right angle triangle. In a triangle, if any one of the angles is 90 degrees, then it is called as right angle triangle. Right angle triangle means seems to be like this. So A, B, C. So in this triangle, angle B is 90 degrees, but as per our definition, in a triangle, if any one of the angles is 90 degrees, then it is called as right angle triangles. Means angle A is equals to 90 degrees, or angle B is equals to 90 degrees, or angle C is equals to 90 degrees. So in a triangle, how many maximum right angles can present, Nana? Only one. Only one right angle can present in a triangle. Why? Let us we'll see it in properties of the triangles. And the third one is obtuse angle triangle. Obtuse angle means an angle whose measure is greater than 90 degrees and less than 180 degrees. An angle whose measure is greater than 90 and less than 180, that angle is called as obtuse angle. So in a triangle, if any one of the angles is greater than 90 degrees, in a triangle, if any one of the angles is greater than 90 degrees, then it is called as obtuse angle triangle. Obtuse angle triangle seems to be like this. So one of its angle should be greater than 90 degrees. Here in this triangle ABC, here B is greater than 90 degrees, but always B need not be greater than 90 degrees. Some cases A may be greater than 90 degrees and some cases C may be greater than 90 degrees. If any one of the angles is greater than 90 degrees, then we will call that triangle as a obtuse angle triangle. And we will have one more special triangle, so that is right angle isosceles triangle. Let us see about it. Special triangle. So we'll have one special triangle, that is right angle isosceles triangle. See the definition of right angle isosceles triangle. In a triangle, if any one of the angles is 90 degrees and any two sides are equal. In a triangle, if any one of the angles is (90 degrees and two sides are equal, then it is called as so in a triangle, if any one of the angles is 90 degrees and two sides are equal, then it is called as right angle isosceles triangle. So let us see the diagram of this right angle isosceles triangle. So ABC is a right angle isosceles triangle, and the side opposite to the right angle is hypotenuse. In a right angle triangle, only one hypotenuse will be there, so then obviously other two sides are equal, means BC and AB should be equal, and if two sides are equal means their opposite angles are also equal. Angle A opposite BC opposite angle is angle A, and AB opposite angle is angle C. In this triangle, this angle is 90 degrees and the other two angles are 45 degrees and 45 degrees. So this is about right angle isosceles triangle. So now let us see the properties of triangles. Properties means the characters of the triangles. Children, now tell me total how many types of triangles are there? There are total 7 types of triangles are there. First one is equilateral triangle, second one isosceles triangle, and third one is scalene triangle, fourth one acute angle triangle, and fifth one right angle triangle, and sixth one obtuse angle triangle, and seventh one is right angle isosceles triangle. Now let us see the properties of triangle. The first property is sum of all three interior angles of the triangle is equals to 180 degrees. Otherwise, two right angles. Sum of all three interior angles of a triangle is equals to 180 degrees or two right angles. Sum of all three interior angles of a triangle is equals to 180 degrees. Means if we consider this as a triangle ABC, so which means that angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equals to 180 degrees.